Hello Aries, welcome to your general new moon love reading. This is a general reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if the messages resonate, that's terrific, and if it doesn't, that's okay. So let's see what messages you have, dear Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I can't help but there's something about the work. There's a work scenario came to mind. Aries, what's going on at work? And some people, you're flirting. I get you're flirting at work. Nothing wrong with flirting, but work relationships are tough, Aries. I'm just going to put it out there. A work relationship is tough. So what messages do we have, dear universe, for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What messages do you have, dear universe, for our Aries? Oh, you're all upside down, Aries. What is going on? What's your person looking like here, Aries? See what your past situation looks like. Your past, recent past. Oh my gosh, there's the no love. I almost wonder whether some of you were given this offer of love and you were like, no, I'm moving on because I don't believe it. I don't believe you really love me like you do. Ooh, false offers. You have two aces here, which is really, well, you have three aces. So I feel like there was like this opportunity to start something brand new with somebody. And instead, somebody moved on. Somebody was like, no, I'm out of here. I feel like this is somebody from your past. Because we do have this card of judgment reversed. It's like somebody doesn't want to give somebody a second chance. They put their foot down. And I'm going to say, Aries, that you have been really toxic. Or your energy has been pretty toxic. Or you've been doing something that, I don't know, it hasn't been for your good. And I think you've been doing something and not telling somebody about it. Things are just everything behind the scenes. You've been very, very secretive. Maybe you've been seeing somebody who's an Aquarius. Maybe you're planning something. Maybe you're planning a getaway. Somebody very jealous about you. It's really interesting because you have a lot of aces and then we move to a couple twos over here. So I feel like, you know, you're going from one step to the next. And I get the feeling that the steps you're taking are really difficult. I don't know if you're very clear. And I say this because the Seven of Wands with this Ace of Swords, this to me is very deceptive, underhanded, undermining kind of energy. You know, because the Seven of Wands, usually like people are trying to fight you on something, but you're not in a position of advantage by how you're handling a situation. Ooh, you're lying. I get you're lying about something. And you're not saying anything. What are you up to, Aries? You're up to no good is what I get. You're up to no good. And I think this person over here knows you well enough to know that you are up to no good. And they're going to put their foot down. I wonder if you have an idea to do something. And this person is like totally against it. So whoever your partner is, if you've got something up your sleeve, they're not going along. They are just not going along. Because they feel like there's a part of you that's not clear. You know, because here you come out as like the Queen of Wands. You know, and you come out upside down and reversed. And you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles sitting on either side of you. So this Two of Wands reversed to me tells me, and especially with this Queen of Wands and underneath this Ace, is that you're up to something that is just wrong. And you're trying to, it's almost like if you're up after like a get rich quick scheme, or you're trying to, it's really weird. I get this thought of like, oh, well, what if this person dies and leaves us money? And then you can do this kind of thing. What a weird thought. Holy cow. Anyway, there's something you're up to, Aries, and it's not cool, and your person is not going to have anything to do with it. Because I think they see that this isn't going to bring anything good. See, I do get this get rich quick thing. I don't know what you're planning. See, a lot of what you're planning on doing, Aries, you're not letting your partner in on it. Like, you have plans, but you're not telling them all the plans. You know what I mean? Like, you're not giving out all the information. You got something on your mind. Some of you, again, maybe you're in cahoots with other people and it's part of this plan. I just get this very manipulative, just undermining kind of energy. Yeah, I get false offers. Like, and this has something to do with your home, like the structures of your life and your world. And it's almost like I get this feeling of like you're so desperate, Aries, that you'll sell yourself to the devil. Don't do that. Don't do that. But some of you are being very lazy too. Or somebody's not working. Maybe in this relationship, the reason why you're after this get rich quick kind of energy, because I feel like that's the theme of this reading for you, is because somebody's not working. How are we going to get enough money to do it, whatever it is that we want to do well? And I think you, Aries, your mind just goes on like Zoom, trying to find all these different ways to get money without having to go to work. Oh, that's terrible, Aries. Either that or that's your partner. Get rich quick. Whew. All right, so there's a few people in your world also. So this could include other people. I saw that earlier, that maybe you're in cahoots with other people. And I think you need to be very careful of what you're getting involved with, because I think it's this really secretive kind of underground thing that's... I mean, we have a King of Swords and a Queen of Cups reversed. Both of them are reversed. I mean, these two people are totally out of control and out of sorts. And then we have the Empress, who comes across like, well, I'm totally in control. And I know that I can make all of this happen. Oh. For some of you, I wonder whether you get pregnant. Because I did pick up like an energy of like you're flirting a lot. Wow. All right. So, Aries, you are so complicated, this reading. So, I just feel like the Empress on this Queen of Cups. It's almost like you come across like you're totally in control of your emotions and you've got your shit together, but you really don't. You really don't. You're really out of control. And I think that when you get out of control, you turn aggressive. My way or the highway is how you end up. See, so now I just feel like nobody's working. This King of Pentacles, and again, another person. So, there's a couple things that come to mind. One is that you need to look at the circle of people that you are dealing with, Aries, because I feel like there's a lot of people trying to scam you. And I think your need to have like your wish come true puts you in a really vulnerable position. And I think you come across like, wow, I think you even start acting more like an empress before it's even time. You know, this King of Pentacles, maybe this is somebody, it's funny because I'm picking up you get involved with somebody and somebody ends up pregnant. You know, that bastard child. Wow. Because this King of Pentacles, that's a married person. That's a married, manipulative, I get like a tyrant type of energy. I mean, oof. Wow. So this King of Pentacles, maybe they drink a lot, maybe you drink a lot, maybe you are the King of Pentacles, but I'm getting somebody, you know, is very selfish, very self-indulgent, mean, nasty, aggressive, ugly. Just ugly energy. Maybe this is somebody you're involved with and you don't know, because it's a connection here. A very toxic connection. It's not a good connection. Oh, and look, here's yet another king. And the Lover's reversed. Aries. One thing to flirt, another thing to go out with everybody that comes in front of you. Whew, complicated reading here, Aries. I hope this is making sense to somebody. I will tell you that you might have a lot of people in your circle, but the one person who I think you are really with, quote unquote, they're the ones that are about to put their foot down and move on. Because I don't know how much more they're going to tolerate your behavior. Remember, this could be vice versa energies. Look at all these cards. Oof. Holy cow. All right, so out comes the Queen of Swords. Here you are again, Aries. You know, being really unstable. And I'm picking up that, you know, Aries, I just think you really have to watch what you're doing. You know, because I think in your need to make life happen so that you can become this empress, you know, you're making some bad decisions. And yet another person comes up. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have a King of Wands. So it wouldn't surprise me if this whole scenario is going down at work. You're flirting with a lot of people at work. There's a boss, married boss. You got to cut him out. You know, because if this person is married and it's in the workplace, that's not good. You know, there's somebody else around you who's involved with you who's not working. And that could be your person. Oof, too many stuff going on. All right, let's see what else. Final cards of advice, because I'm getting lost. It'll all be revealed. Everything's going to come out. Everything's about to come out. So it's time for you to make peace. You know, because there's a lot of fighting going on as a result of this. And I really think it all stems because there's this desperate need to have this, I want to say this image of what your life is, and it's not happening. You know, so you can't sleep your way up the ladder to where you want to be. That doesn't work. You know, so I think it's take the blindfold off, Aries, and really look at what's going on around you and to end some of this so that you can start to get some balance back. You know, you don't want to put something down that I think you need to put down. I mean, you have a lot of people in your life. A lot of people. There's something you have to take the blindfold off, Aries, and you'll see. Take the blindfold off and you'll see what your next step is. Because I feel like you're doing a lot of things blind. And that's backfiring on you. And this moon comes out and everything will be revealed to you. And you're going to see things as they're supposed to be. So I feel like this full moon coming up is going to be a big one. Not just for you. It seems to be coming out for other signs as well. Yeah, because there's been a lot of disappointment. Look, at the bottom of the deck, we have this King of Cups. So I'm picking up a lot of like after work kind of energy, happy hour. You know, those office kind of events and things like that. Be very careful how you act in those. Oof, you've got to make a decision. I almost see that it might be better for you to just move, just take a risk and go in a whole other direction. Because there's something keeping you from this, and this whole need to, like, why do you need to have so much attention at work? Why do you need to be, you know, have so many people around you? There's a lot of toxic people. I wonder, are you partying a lot? Are you drinking a lot? I mean, we have this king. We have a king here. We have another king here. I don't know. I just get the feeling that there's other people, you know, you're going to have to make decisions. You know, here's this King of Swords over here. There's 3 kings down on the table. So you're going to have to make some kind of a decision. That's all I can say. Yeah, because what I don't like is that you are like keeping yourself by your actions, by not seeing what you're really doing. Because I think in your mind, you're doing everything that you can to make life happen for yourself. And what you're not seeing, you know, is what you should be doing. Because I get the feeling this person is just, you're flirting around a lot, and you're flirting around with people that are not going to advance you. So you got to take the blindfold off. You just got to, all right? That's what the universe wants you to do. Take the blindfold off. Anything else for our Aries? I'm sorry if this was really choppy. I feel like we'll start to go in a direction, but it's what it is. So there's something you don't want to walk away from because it gives you a lot of happiness. What is it? Because I feel like it's a false happiness. And again, I get this sense of like going out after work and, you know, happy hour and just flirting with all the bosses and everything. You're younger than them. Trying to, you know, manifest a future. That's not how you're going to get it, Aries. I'm telling you, this is just for somebody who's in a workplace situation, you know, who's flirting around with everybody in the office. You know, that's not how you're going to get your happiness. So take the blindfold off. All right, take the blindfold off. Anything else for our Aries? See, it's like you're so irresponsible. You're acting very irresponsible right now, Aries. So stabilize yourself is what I hear. Stabilize yourself. What does it take for you to ground yourself? Do you need to find a place in nature? Do you need to, you know, go to the gym? Do you need to swim? What do you need to ground yourself? Because you need to stabilize yourself. Because this is getting out of control. And look, you're going to start a whole new direction. You know, stabilize yourself so you can really point yourself in a good direction. All right? I'm going to end it here for you, Aries. So until then, blessed be. I don't know if I'm really going to keep this up. To me, I felt like it was pretty disjointed, but we'll run with it for now and see how you guys all respond. If you like it, hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. I'm really open to your feedback. All right, so until the next reading, Aries, blessed be. Take the blindfold off. All right, bye now.